This is Harry Judd for Boxing Social in partnership with Empire Fight Store. Manchester Arena, Chris Eubank Jr. versus Liam Smith. I'm joined by Jack Massey. You've just gone 10 rounds with Joseph Parker. No one gave you a chance before this fight. I know you lost the fight, but do you feel like that was a win?
It was a win, 100%. You know, it was a tough fight, but at the end of the day, like you say, I've gone 10 rounds with a heavyweight. Listen, I'm not a heavyweight. I've had to step up to heavyweight because cruiserweights won't fight me. So I've stepped up to heavyweight and gone 10 rounds with a former world champion, a top 10 heavyweight boxer there. So I'm proud of myself, and it's a win.
How do you feel? I'll be honest, you do look battered and bruised. How do you feel?
Do you know what? I think I look a bit worse than I feel, to be honest. We'll see when the adrenaline dies down later on, but yeah, I feel okay. I look like I've been hit by a fucking baseball bat, but yeah, I feel okay.
How did it feel in there? You mentioned that you've been hit by a baseball bat. How did it feel, the heavyweight punches? And Joseph Parker, you know, like he says, a top 10 heavyweight, been in the lights with Anthony Joshua, for example. How did it feel in there?
Do you know what? I wasn't really troubled at any time. It was a funny one. I never had like that leg buckling shots. They were heavy shots, don't get me wrong, but I never had that shot where I thought, oh shit, he might get me out of here in a minute. But yeah, it was more like the flurries of punches. It was just like, it was different. I was expecting to feel more of the weight of him as well. I thought he'd be leaning on me a bit more, but I didn't really feel like it. And I managed to push him back more in the back end of the fight after sort of 6 rounds, which is a bit of a funny one. I didn't expect him to push him back quite as easy. So it was a great fight. It was a great fight.
What would you respond to some of the comments? There was a lot of boos in there as well. It was a negative fight, but I guess you couldn't trade with him. You couldn't do that. You couldn't take that chance. Can you explain to the viewers why you decided to fight the way you did?
Listen, I had to be on my A game. I had to box and move. That was the game plan. Box and move and not let him, you know, sort of hit and not get hit. So. You know, we had a little trade off here and there, mainly in the last round, but you know, it was about not doing anything silly and getting caught with silly shots, so we couldn't do that.
Big stage, Manchester Arena, Sky Sports boxer. You know, you've just announced yourself once again on the big stage. Crispin and Smith ringside, Riakporhe fighting just now. They will have seen that, and those are potential fights in the future. Will you be moving back down to cruiserweight?
Yeah, I think I've just fucked. They didn't fight me before that fight. I think I just fucked it up even more, to be honest. But yeah, well, listen, we're gonna have to get these fights made. You know, I've had to step up to heavyweight there and fight a top 10 heavyweight. So if I can do that, surely they can fight me at cruiserweight. Come on, boys.
Any last messages to the fans out there? A lot of people in this arena, all backing Jack Massey. Any last message to them?
Yeah, do you know what? It made the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. You know, getting cheers. You know, in Manchester, it's a big dream of mine. Ticked off the box right there, so I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, the boxing world knows who Jack Massey is, what he's about now. So it's great. Thank you for all your support, all the kind messages, and thanks to my sponsors. And you'll see me back again, back at cruiserweight.
You should be really proud of yourself, mate. It's weird to say congratulations, mate, but well done tonight on your performance.
Thank you very much.